Hello, this is Unit 3, Week 3 of our Biological Concepts course. What we're doing this week is we're going to do cell parts. And could have easily done this last week and done energy this week. But there's three cells we're going to do: the eukaryotic cells, the prokaryotic cells, and plant cells, which are also eukaryotic. I get in the habit of talking about plants as if they're not. A eukaryotic cell is any cell that has a nucleus, and it's under the domain Euchara, or Eukaryota, I should say. So the overview has the general information, but yes, we're going to be talking about cell membranes. There's a eukaryotic cell, a prokaryotic, and a plant cell, which is also a eukaryotic cell. Prokaryotic cells, prokaryote refers to before nucleus. Eucharo is a term that refers to nucleus. Prokaryotic cells do not have a nucleus. So you can read through this. I noticed here there was an organelle that was left off, so I went ahead and I just covered what was under our course as far as the things that were our course description. So here are the videos. There's three. They're pretty short. That one's about 20 minutes. I think this one's 12, and I think this one's about 10. Not very long. The thing about videos, you try to keep them short. And here's the outline. Now, that's what I use for the videos like I've been so far this semester. Go through all these parts. If you want to follow along, I hope that helps. Plus, it helps you when you go to answer questions for some of the things you got to do. What these are, I know I said they're models. They're actually just pictures. Like here's a really nice eukaryotic cell. That's the stuff I used in those videos. There's a prokaryotic, like here's a plant cell, which is, like I said, is also a eukaryotic. It's got a nucleus. Plant cells have cell walls, which human beings, we do not. Now, on your discussion, once again, these biology discussions are a little different. This one is asking about what does it mean for a membrane to be selectively permeable. I covered all that. And talking about the two parts of a cell membrane, which is the phospholipid. I did talk about that as well. And then why is it important for a cell to regulate molecules? You don't want every single thing to get inside of a cell, basically. Discussion 2. And this one's kind of interesting. You pick 4 organelles and just describe their function. This is kind of like a real discussion in a way for a lot of courses. Look around your house and try to find something that's analogous to each of the 4 organelles you picked. Like what role in your house would they play that they play for a cell? So that's kind of interesting. The homework is more of the questions. This is a question about osmosis and osmotic pressure. These are organelle questions. If you want to highlight these or underline them, some of you have been writing in the letters, that's fine. There are, if we go down, there are, well, it looks like there's 17. Yes. Look at this one, like organelle that converts sunlight, carbon dioxide, and water into sugars. That should be a pretty easy one. And then fill out this little chart here. And that one, yeah, go ahead and fill that out. So it's just asking you some parts, cilia, flagella, that kind of thing. Of course, plant cells do not have cilia or flagella. Ooh, I say that. Maybe a Venus flytrap, but okay, so that's your homework. And then the lab experiment, just follow this video I made, and there they are. It has to do with diffusion and osmosis. It actually really helps. Now, once again, these are bonus. I'm going to give you, I went ahead and took they're not going to show up in your grade book. If you send these to me, I'll add them to your quiz scores. And if you've done them and I didn't add them, I've been trying to do it as I go, then let me know. But actually, this lesson, and you shouldn't have any more where I'm just going to open this frame in a new tab there. And the video kind of touched on that. You don't have to do this. This is a Firefox thing. Google Chrome does the same. You can click on the little lock and what you'll see a thing pop up here. There. Anyway, it's like it turns on the flash thing. But there are videos in here. Same thing, it goes through all of the organelles, answering questions, lysosomes. These little things I think help a lot. This talks about how a lysosome works. But a good thing to do would be I should have went backwards. But to watch this video, look at the outline, watch the videos first, and then, like I said, look at the outline. There are 2 PowerPoints for you. This one is actually from the textbook that was part of PARCC. This is the one that I made. But do the lesson, and then if you want to start working on this stuff, I think at that point you'd have a good starting spot. So watch the videos. I mean, if you want to read through the cell structure first, that's fine. But the outline, look at some of the PowerPoints, and then do the lesson here, and then you can go from there. And then there's the quiz. So, and it looks like, yeah, these are due April the 6th. Okay, so email me if you have any trouble. All right, that's what we're doing for this week, week 3. Thanks.